So I think one thing that we miss as parents is actually just making sure that you let your children know that self-esteem is a very big thing when you grow up, right? And it's a big thing in terms of if you're not sure of yourself, you'd fall into anything and everything that people throw at your face, as long as it includes money, it includes fame, it includes power, it includes all of those things, right? You need to know yourself and be grounded with your principles, your values, and your morals.
Yeah.
And if they do not align with that, no, I'm not going there. For example, right? I'm not bashing people who sell their bodies for sex, right? But if that's not aligned with who I am, I'm not gonna do it only because it brings me money. We were speaking about OnlyFans the last week, and people do OnlyFans so that they can pay tuition, they can and if my morals don't align with that, whether it can bring me 1 million a year, I would not do it only because of that. So it should also be extended to the people that you meet, the friends that you make, the people that influence you, your mentors and everything, that if it does not align with who you are, just don't do it.
It's not easy though.
Get it? That's why I'm saying that's one step as parents we miss to teach your child to have a high self-esteem and believe in their morals and values and principles. It takes a ton of self actualization as a person to say this is not aligning with me, I'm not doing it, if it has money, power and fame involved.
I do agree with you. Self-esteem, self-confidence, that's the one thing. Especially, I feel like this is something that, in as much as yes, parents need to talk about it, but I got to know about self-esteem and self-confidence at school. So I want to take it back to the school. Yeah, they do talk about the topic, but they're not diving deep into the topic.
They do not.
Let there be mini assessments about a scenario where you have to now be a person that has self-esteem and self-confidence and just act it out and see how you feel. Because I knew about self-esteem and self-confidence in primary school, high school, but I didn't know how to apply it. It was only when I was in varsity that I actually had to realize that, oh, in as much as we have A and B, how do I then apply it to me
Yeah.
to be the person that I am today? It's good to hear other people say, oh, I love your confidence. You have so much confidence. I wish I could be like you. That is not a nice thing to say. For me, it's sad because if you don't have it, how are you going to start?
Correct.
How do you live your daily life? That is why now we have people looking up to other people on social media. It doesn't have to be a celebrity, but just looking at somebody and just wishing you were there.